Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It's like these things, man, they just never end. What do we have? Like a mass shooting yesterday, multiple mass shootings. Now today we've got tsunamis that are taking place. No kidding. Actually, it already looks like the coast of Russia is getting freaking slammed pretty bad. I believe I saw 4-meter high waves have already struck off the coast or on the coast of Russia. And obviously that's following an 8.9. It just got upgraded, 8.9 earthquake over off the coast of Kamchatka over inside Russia. For those of you guys that are unfamiliar with the area, I'm going to update you here on just a second, put it up on the map, show you guys exactly where it hits. And Hawaii is most certainly in danger of getting blasted. Right now, it's being said that they have confirmed the tsunami off the coast of Hawaii via buoys. I went over and I just did a quick chat because I'm still trying to pull as much information as humanly possible as this thing continues to develop. But yeah, it looks like Hawaii possibly has the issue. You're over in France, you should be okay. I don't think it's going to make it all the way over there. Just to give you guys an idea, let me pull up Google Maps and show you where this sucker's at to give you an idea of where this thing hit. I mean, you guys should be able to see that. But if you can't make it out from there, that's fine. It's basically all of the Pacific Ocean, and it is a massive, massive earthquake, okay? And we're talking about it occurring over here off the coast of the Kamchatka Peninsula, all right? So all the way up over here, all right? So over in Hawaii, or I'm sorry, in Alaska, the Aleutian Islands, worried about that. The tsunami warning is in effect down here. I know Japan's actually evacuating their coastlines right now. I mean, this thing's huge, and it is pushing a lot of water right now. I mean, that's 8.7. I mean, that's huge. Leonard says, bro, my buddies are in Hawaii right now, might be cooked. Nah, your buddies will be okay, I promise you. I think they'll be all right as long as they're not just, you know, sitting on the coastline. Even then, the projected wave height over inside of Hawaii, let me grab that chat real quick. Oh, man, what did I just do with it? Projected wave time for it to hit Hawaii is like truthfully about 15 to 20 minutes ago. Let me open up my chat right here. I just saw it. Yeah, this is a pretty dang big deal. You guys are about to see the I don't want to say like the earthquake itself. I mean, was within itself freaking massive. We go take a look at it. Obviously, you have your tsunami watch. So there's where it struck. So it was 12 miles down off the coast, and then it just started working its way out. So the Aleutian Islands up in Alaska, Hawaii, Japan, Guam, all those little places down there, they're all looking to get smashed right now. This is actual video. Oh, nope, that is not the right place. That one actually came out of Myanmar. This is Russia's one. This sucker was 8.9, I believe it got upgraded to.
Это пизда. Это просто пизда. Блять, упал. Монстера упала. Аниме дергается. Блять, да почему? Хватит, пожалуйста.
Dear God, man, that sucker's still going. Wow, that is long earthquake. Holy freaking crap, that's a long earthquake. Cody Gowring, veteran member, 16-month. Dylan Dunker starting to stream off right, gifting out 5 Speak the Truth memberships. Army Lurs gifting out 5 as well. Dylan Dunker says, start the stream off right, hit that like button, subscribe, and you got it. Gift a few memberships. Appreciate you, brother. Brent Robinson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Speak the Truth content. Excuse me. Wow. I don't know why that one brain farted me so bad. Jay Martini has become a true supporter. Leonard, bro, my buddy's in Hawaii right now. He might be cooked. I think he's going to be okay. The projected wave height over in Hawaii right now, what we're looking at is estimated to be approximately max, I think 10 feet over. But I mean, it's 10 feet. That's a lot of freaking ocean water if we're going to be perfectly honest. Projected to be 10 feet if it does, in fact, hit them. So that's pretty big. So 3 to 10 feet for Hawaii. Areas affected: U.S. West Coast, California, Oregon, Washington, BC. Advisory only: stay off the beaches and out of the harbors, but no widespread inundation expected. Guam, American Samoa, other Pacific islands, many of Central and South America presently under advisory levels. Alerts may be upgraded if sea level gauges showing larger waves. Tsunami status can change quickly, obviously, so everybody kind of needs to be prepared for that as it goes. I can tell you currently over off the coast of Russia, I've got a before and after video of where there was this factory that was in place when the sucker came in. Oh, God, here's another quake portion. Is this the same one? I don't think it is. Nope. All right, so yeah, I mean this one is it's kind of up there. God dang, man, I forgot about this one too. Here's another video of the quake before I even show you guys the water rising. All right. Let's see here. Senior Hugo Boss becoming a true supporter. Cole says, largest quake I've ever seen in 40 years of my life on Earth. Any chance this quake could be Russia detonating an underwater nuke or a nuke in general? I don't know why they would do that. It would be really dumb of them, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it is. I'd have to see the seismographs to tell you. James Lewis, could it be Russia's secret weapon they have? Yep, probably. But is it? Probably not. Rob Reardon coming in giving us 5 Speak the Truth memberships. For anybody that thinks that Russia was doing this, I did a quick background search on the region, and there was a bunch of minor quakes over there in the last couple of days. I think last week also there was a quake off the coast of Hawaii where there was a potential tsunami warning. So I highly doubt it's a Russia freaking weapon that could be causing this, guys. I really don't. I saw somebody ask about Hawaii and whether or not they should get off the coastline. Yeah, dude. Get the hell away from the coastline. You guys are talking about 3 to 10 foot waves. It could be arriving there any minute to a couple hours from now. They've literally given it this entire time, but they did say that the Hawaii tsunami is like confirmed via what do you call it, man? Confirmed via the buoys out in the ocean. These are the warnings going off over inside Hawaii. So yeah, I mean, if you're in Hawaii, get the heck away from the water as best as you can. Over inside of Japan, they had warnings going off too. I think you get the idea. I don't have to play the most annoying sound in your ear forever, but yeah, I mean, tsunami warning going across the entire freaking Pacific region. Anything that's got a coastline over there, this thing was so big. I mean, it's out there. So tsunami waves reaching more than 3 meters above the tide level are possible along some of the coasts, Ecuador and Russia. 1 to 3 meters above tide level are possible along some of the coasts, Chile, Hawaii, Japan, northwestern Hawaii Islands, and the Solomon Islands. So you're getting up to 10 feet over there. Tsunami waves reaching 0.3 to 1 meter above low tide level are possible for some of the coast areas off of American Samoa, Antarctica, Colombia, Cook Islands, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Fiji, French, blah, 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 blah. Pretty much anywhere other than what I named. Tsunami waves are forecast to be less than 0.3 meters above the tide level for the coast areas of Australia, Brunei, China, DPR, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, so North Korea, Malaysia, Republic of Korea, and Vietnam are all the places they ended up issuing. Let's go over, take a look at the Russian coastline, because that sucker already started flooding. I want you to pay attention. This video right down here, you're going to see this building. I'm going to show you a video here in a minute where this whole building is completely underwater. So while they say it only, had a 3-meter rise, I want you to take a look at that, and it's completely and totally underwater. It might actually be worse than what's being predicted. Oh, you would do that. I know you'll play. I was just watching you a minute ago. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't you dare do it again. Why are you doing that again? Why are you doing it again? Son of a biscuit. It's always got to be that way. All right, well, here is the roof of the building. You'll see it in just a sec. I'll find that other video in just a sec, but... She gone. Birds like, these people are just over here freaking out. No real reason for them to be scared. Hey, if you guys end up coming across some new videos that you want me to have up on the screen, you guys can see my X handle tag down in the bottom right-hand corner of yours. Go over there and tag me in an X post like one of you guys just did. Don't DM it to me. Give me a description of what it is when you tag me. So at AngerTab, blah, 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 blah. That way it helps me filter through them when I go over and I find them. You guys are really good about this stuff when there's like breaking news that comes out. This video is one of those. Yeah, old clip, allegedly old clip, but hey, you guys tag me, so I'm putting it up there. All right, let me grab this other one. More Quake videos coming at you. Wow, it sucks. This whole place is gonna get freaking murdered and ripped down. All right, so the tsunami waves were confirmed off Hawaii by buoy detection. Size of waves haven't yet been determined. I don't think that's true anymore. We're now saying that potentially reaching up to, what was it, 1 to 3 meters over for Hawaii. Evac now. Expected time 7:17 p.m. Hawaii time for when they are due to arrive. So you guys get a couple hours. Excuse me. I think I quoted a bad time for you guys over there for when they're expected to arrive, but you got plenty of time. Get away from the coast. You don't have to be over there right now. But the coastline over inside Russia, completely and totally jacked. Views from the streets of Hawaii right now as we speak, as people are evacuating, getting ready to get the hell out of there. I mean, this sucker is coming. So I'm seeing people ask me, where was that quake at? Let me go grab this for you. I actually think this is a pretty good graphical representation. This was off of the Kamchatka Peninsula over in Russia, right? That connects to the Pacific Ocean. You guys will see it when it zooms out here. I think it does a pretty good job, and it's going to lay out for you how long potentially it's going to end up taking these suckers to get out there. So there you see originating and working its way out. Now that is where it was at up over in Japan. We're talking about right up over here for where that sucker was going, okay? So it originated right up over here, and it's going to take several hours for it to reach all the way down here to Hawaii, all right? So this is your old one off Japan, all right? But it was right up over here is where it ended up originating. This is the Kamchatka Peninsula. Here you have the Aleutian Islands up here in the north. Here you have the western coast of the United States, Hawaii, getting rippled down by these tsunami waves. So it's going to be working its way all the way down over there. So yeah, it's a mess. Put it up on a regular map for you guys so you can see exactly what it looks like. There you have the United States of America, Japan. That's where you're looking at where it originated from. Then we have it originating from this general vicinity right here. They said it was about 12 kilometers deep, right off the coastline. So a fairly big freaking earthquake that ended up striking. I'm going to go check and see if we've got any more freaking videos that ended up coming out of there. Yeah, here we go. Another video of the earthquake going off. No idea how far inland this one is.
Офигеть!
I'm seeing a comment down there that says there was 2 quakes, an 8.0 and a 7.0, but the last that I ended up reading was it was upgraded to 8.9. Seeing reports of 8.7, etc. But the last I ended up seeing was 8.9. More views of sirens going off up over inside of Hawaii. I think if you painted your roof blue, it's probably not going to help you out on this one. You probably need something a little bit better. But yeah, the sirens going off all over Hawaii. That video that I ended up sharing early, it was the Yellowsville Airport, right? And again, they're saying it was a 8.7 originally, upgraded to 8.9. Jeez. Sorry, you guys, as we do these, as I do these breaking things, I'm a one-man show, so I'm constantly getting sent analyzing things. Even when I'm playing videos, I'm putting them up on the screen for you guys back over there at home. I mean, it's pretty freaking insane to see some of the stuff that's going on out in the world. That same airport, yeah, dude, that place is just getting rocked. I think that same kid ended up making his way. Let's see what Fox has to say about this. We got Sean Hannity.
All right, this is a Fox News alert. A massive 8.7 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Russia has now issued tsunami advisories and watches, including Japan, Hawaii, the entire west coast of the U.S. This could be one of the top 10 earthquakes ever recorded. Joining us now from Fox Weather is Steve Bender is with us. Steve, 8.7, that puts it in the top 10. That means these tsunami warnings and advisories are very real.
Sean, this is massive. And you had just mentioned Japan's impacted by this. The U.S. Embassy in Tokyo has already been told evacuate and get to higher ground. And this was just off the coast of Russia, as you had mentioned, only 8 miles from the coast of Kamchatka, Russia. And so we've already seen on social media the waves that are pushing in towards Russia. For Japan, they're expecting 9-foot waves to impact the islands. As we look at the Aleutian Islands there, south of Alaska and the peninsula, tsunami warnings for the western edge of that because of the proximity to the earthquake. We get down into Hawaii, they are also in a tsunami warning. This has been a confirmed wave that is moving in, likely to make impact just after 7:15 local time. The Oahu Emergency Management said this is what you got to do. You got to get to at least a 10-story building and get to 4 floors or above that. So people are seeking higher ground right now. You look at the west coast of the lower 48, everyone is under a tsunami watch right now for the Pacific Northwest. Washington and Oregon, arrival time 11:40 p.m. local time for that initial wave. Down towards Northern California, San Francisco, and those areas around the Bay, about 12:30, midnight. That's when you're looking at that potential wave. And then Southern California right after 1 a.m. So when we're looking at this, it is expecting flooding along those coastal areas. You got to gain elevation for spots like California. It is a steep slope, but other areas are vulnerable. Also, I do want to mention, Sean, we have Guam, of course, a massive military base. They are also in this as well with a warning. So major concern, aftershocks just coming in at 6.8 and 6.3. So the magnitudes, even on the aftershocks, are massive. As you had said right off the top, this could be a top 10 strength ever. This is preliminary right now at 8.7. But either way, if you're under an advisory, a watch, or a warning, it is important that you are getting to higher ground because you're not going to see it. This is coming in overnight, and that wave energy is going to slam the coast. So right now, Sean, we're efforting to get some guests. I talked with the state seismologist out of Alaska just earlier this month when they had large earthquakes. He said this is the most active region in the entire world, and now we're seeing this major earthquake unfold. 2 a.m. local time off the coast of Russia, and the ripple effects continue on in the hours ahead.
All right, Steve, let me be very clear. If you're watching the show tonight and you're in Alaska, if you're in California, if you're in Guam, maybe you're watching from Japan, I would tell everybody they better be listening and they better be paying attention. You have mere hours to get to significantly higher ground. Fair statement?
Fair statement, especially when you're mentioning Japan. I mean, when we talk about the strength of this one, the last time we had seen anything at an 8.7 or greater was back in Japan in 2011. So we haven't seen anything like this in over a decade. And as you had mentioned, this is coming in overnight. You're not going to see that wave energy, that water coming in. Get to higher ground and lead to the warnings. Listen to them and start moving now.
And people, if you're in areas where you might be impacted by this, call your friends, call your relatives, or if
Yeah, no kidding. Get the hell out of the way. I got some new footage for you guys while that video was playing coming out of Russia. Some of it of an earthquake, some of it of the tsunami wave actually inbound, some of it of the water actually receding. I mean, the footage is freaking insane. Didn't get a chance to watch all of it, so I'm literally watching it with you guys for the first time.
Мамуль, ты на улице? Бля, ой, господи, мы сами на улице. Нифига тряхануло-то как хорошо, да? За Владом побежала, за пацаном. У нас тут все трясется до сих пор.
Feel like we're taking a look at some of the aftershocks right there in that video as they were coming in. Here's some aftermath, though, of one of the quakes. No. That looks like post-strike over in Ukraine. Apologies for that. Water, I believe this is your water receding over in Kamchatka. Nope, that's the wave coming in. So there you guys can see, like, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see where the massive wave has formed, and it's just slowly pushing its way in there, which is freaking nuts. You can just see it rolling right up over there across, like, the screen. The waves receding is something that always ends up, like, coming in before that sucker ends up striking. Still working on figuring out where this is located, but they tag this as Kamchatka, saying that this is where it's coming from. These idiots standing out. You see these idiots all the way down here? There's two freaking morons standing down there like they're going to be able to outrun this thing whenever it comes in.
Ребята, я за 40 лет первый раз вижу отлив с такой скоростью, как уходит вода назад.
Yeah, I did end up seeing reports of that too, and I just kind of like shook my head at it because I don't know. Something about an asteroid potentially striking like the moon. I didn't even get a date on that. Is that real? Did that actually take place today? Let me know down in the comment section because I haven't even had a chance to look that up. It's had so much weird stuff going on. Oh my goodness. Japan's currently under freaking warning. You can hear the sirens going off over there. I feel like Japan just rebuilt, man. Like poor bastards over in Japan. Like if this thing actually ends up wiping them out, like that's the last thing they need at this point. Had so many freaking waves that are coming in. Let me double check and see if we've got any updates on where any of that's going. Again, if you guys have ever come across any of these new videos coming out of Hawaii, Japan, Alaska, anywhere, let me know. It's likely going to end up impacting, just judging geographically speaking off of where it's located. It's probably going to end up hitting Alaska first. Let me see the projected times for Alaska. Because that's actually kind of an important question. As I sit here and broadcast this, I want to make sure I get that up. You guys are looking at Japan up there. Give it a sec while it loads. I'm sorry. Grabbing it. Oh my goodness, you guys put me in so much stuff. All right, let's see here. Come on, get it done. Find it. Oh, that's not good. Appreciate you sharing that with me. This is tsunami waves forming. Looks like potentially coming in near Japan. Get that up on your guys' screen for you. Go back over to some of these questions and start running through those as I'm waiting on this other information to load for you guys.
などに避難してください。
では石破総理の会見もう一度ご覧いただきます。
命を守るために高台などに避難してください。
では石破総理の会見もう一度ご覧いただきます。
Jeez, man, that's just the beginning right now coming in up over in freaking Hawaii. If that's the case, that's not cool. Not cool at all. All right, let's see here. So potential initial tsunami arriving for Alaska. Looks like 4:40 p.m. all the way down to looks like 9-ish. No, it's pretty far down there. About 4:40 all the way up to 9 p.m. Alaska time. So got a couple hours to go, I think. I don't know what is the I don't even know what is the local time there. Get that up on the screen so you guys have an idea about when we can expect some of those to come in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's wild. I just got sent a video from over in Hawaii as well. Traffic is just like gridlocked over there. Nobody can move inside of Hawaii. Everybody's trying to get up over to like higher buildings, like go find a hotel. Yeah, so they got a while up over. Yeah, so local time right now, 6:14 p.m. So, wow, yeah. So all those are scheduled to start rolling in sometime soon. Dear God, man. So that's not going to take too long. I wonder if any of those have actually started coming into Alaska now that I look at it. Because this thing is affecting the entire Pacific freaking region, which is nuts. Man, that's a measure of this sucker? No. They're saying 8.7 or 8.8. I keep seeing these things freaking back and forth to give you guys an idea. I mean, that's freaking insane. Like how far away that thing was actually felt. That's freaking nuts. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not it. This is getting up there. This is the video I was looking forward earlier off the coast of Kamchatka. This video is probably about an hour old now, but it shows this entire building just getting covered in waves. Someone that would play from earlier. All right, I want to give a thanks to Senior Hugo Boss for gifting out $5. Nemesis says, keep your heads on a swivel, y'all. Josh, Rob, Matt, will you please take a look into some of the odd stuff going on around Yellowstone and all of a sudden black at a seismic data at the same time? Is that currently ongoing, Josh? I believe it probably is. I'll go take a look. Soul, should we evacuate people on the west coast of Hawaii? Yes, I do believe it is projected to hit the entire coastline. James Lewis, could it be Russia's secret weapon they have? Already talked about this, you know, given the... Stop. I need to put my new keyboard on. Given all of the previous earthquakes that have been taking place over the last couple of days to a week over in that general region, no, highly doubt that this is a Russian secret weapon that they're using to set off quakes, unless they also included smaller quakes. Sorry. Got a case of the yawns on that one. But yeah, highly unlikely it is a Russia secret weapon. More than likely it is just a regular earthquake. Rob Reardon coming in, gifting out 5 Speak the Truth memberships. Nuke says, would you be willing to dig into your disagreements with Sarah Adams sometime? Asking, since she is popularized, I realize this isn't the topic today. Yeah, I can dig into those. You know, some of them go into some of her reports I was able to read, and I kind of on the fence because I think some of them are BS. Not want to put it all out there, but yeah. Dylan Dunker, do not take away from this, but hurricane season is going to be crazy. Oh, geez, man. I don't even want to picture hurricanes here in the States. Dylan says he's inclined to believe that the Russians did it. Yeah, I mean, that's also a possible. I mean, I don't think the Russians did it, to be perfectly honest with you. Like this just, nothing would surprise me. You know, if we're modifying our freaking weather, I don't understand how we couldn't modify earthquakes either. Smokey Sergeant says, dudes on the beach, dead man walking. Yeah, those guys are idiots. Seems the world's going to be looking way worse. Yeah, before it gets any better, it seems like this is the year of all of that as this crap continues to pour in. The beach over in freaking, man, these people are just nutsos, if you want my opinion on it. I don't understand what the hell they're thinking. Uh-oh, stop. Stuck in a vehicle in the middle of a tsunami, allegedly. This is coming out of Kamchatka, reportedly. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off. God, that sucks, man. What do you do? You know, what do you do? Just get covered by the ocean and kiss your ass goodbye? I mean, you're just going to get carried away, man. I mean, there's no swimming out of that. Like, I mean, just stuck out there. Holy crap, man. That's a Russian dash cam video if I've ever seen one. You know, it's freaking wild too, is that these people are like, you know what I'm going to do while I'm standing on top of this car about to die? I'm going to take this video and I'm going to upload that crap to social media so that idiots over the United States can watch Russians drown. That's the craziest part about this. Sadly, this type of stuff is going to end up happening over in Hawaii as well. You guys tagging me now as things start to emerge of over coming out of there. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure that you are tagging me in those things. That way you guys can kind of like help me out with the stream. And that's one of the things I kind of love about you guys is you're able to take that stuff and help me out as this goes along. And I greatly appreciate you guys for tagging me in that video. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I know you have no idea who I just talked to, but I promise I just made a comment to somebody and they understood what it is. Royal Caribbean cruise over inside of Alaska right now. Coming out of Alaska. Person wants to know if they should be worried. I feel like they're going to be able to ride that out as long as they're out there deep enough. Colby says end times, or is it the Jews' fault? Dude, I don't know. It's probably both. It's probably both. It's probably those what are those, the Ashkenazi Jews or whoever it is that believe that, you know, as long as Israel is in existence, like nobody can come back. So they're probably looking at wiping it out. This is coming off Kamchatka following the earthquakes. I don't know why the Russians are getting good at providing videos today.
Мы как будто бы на море, в Таиланде. Ой. Ой, вот качает. Чувствуете?
Do these people not understand how stupid they are hanging out right down there by the water, and like how likely they are to just like get freaking like drown real quick, like? Or maybe they're staring at their buddies, like maybe they went, oh, their car just disappeared underneath the ocean. All right, well, screw it. Let's go ahead and put it on social media. Yeah, everybody needs to have social media now. We got to upload that crap. Freaking nuts, man. Freaking insane. All right. Getting more stuff coming in. Give me guys just a second as it continues to roll in. That's freaking insane. Always got to be something, man. Can we have one day without some wild stuff happening? I don't know. All right. Go back over here, see if we can grab some more of this. Leave that up on your screen for you guys. Oh, that's insane. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You know, that guy that was saying he was out on that boat, and if he needs to be worried, I'm going to go ahead and take it to the Japanese and say that they likely know what they're doing. This video is of all of the Japanese fishing vessels that are currently running away from the freaking shoreline. Get out there into that water and just kind of like pop up and down over top of that wave. That's nuts. Look at that. That's all those Japanese boats that just said, hell with it. We're getting out of here and going off into the water. Apparently you're better off in the water than you are not in the water, I guess. It is freaking nuts, man. Ooh, what's going on here? Maui.
Shuey, it's okay. Oh my God. Tsunami siren.
So tsunami sirens coming in. Holy freaking cow, man. Well, they're going to be all right. Jimmy the Jew from Philly. Matt, there is 250,000 earthquakes per year on average of all magnitudes. The obsession of the eschaton or the end times is a human tick. Yeah, I agree with you on that statement, man. I just said it because it's, I don't know, it's funny, I think. Like, if we're going to blame the Jews, like, why not blame them for believing in that one, right? Like, if we're going to throw out a Jew joke and blame everybody or blame the Jews for particular things, let's go ahead and blame them for that. I'm getting tired, Grandpa. Yeah, you and me both, man. I'm getting tired of all this crap, seeing too many times. Cody says, did you see the Minnesota state of emergency and they brought in the National Guard because of a cyber attack? No, I didn't see that one. What happened in that cyber attack? Look up for time is near. Dude, I don't even want to look up time is near. This is getting freaking nuts. So we got a couple hours to go until all of this is going to end up striking. And when it does, it's not going to be good. Yep, Japan. Jeez, man. All right. Here is your local times on the West Coast for you guys that are streaming. Ross Sender, appreciate you, brother. Coming at you guys, West Coast times for when you need to be prepared for it to come in. All of this information slowly linking in. Grab this one, get it up on the screen. Seaside, Oregon, about midnight. Monterey, California, about midnight. San Francisco, midnight 40. Los Angeles, 1:05 a.m. And Oceanside, California, looking about 1:15 a.m. I think if I remember right, when I looked that up, the projected wave height inside California and the East Coast is supposed to be less than 1 meter. So they're saying under 1 meter or under a 3-foot surge, likely that'll end up rolling in there. Still, it's significant. It's a lot more water than you're kind of used to getting put in there. And it is going to cause damage. Like, don't make no mistake about it. It'll likely cause some minor flooding throughout the West Coast. My main concern is for Alaska, given like its freaking location in Huntington Beach. Dang, man. We got the cosmic mushroom stamp boys. I don't even know what that means for you guys over there. Yeah. So earthquake, it's coming. It's going to take a while, but it's coming. So you've been warned. Let's go back over, see if we can't find some more of this stuff. You guys are consistently throwing this crap at me. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. USGS just upgraded to an 8.8. This is a mega quake. So magnitude 8.8 coming off of Kamchatka. You guys can see it down there right off the southern tip of the peninsula. Depth at 20.7 kilometers. Tsunami possible? Not possible at this point. That tsunami is happening. Everybody is warning for it, and it is on its way. So that is freaking big. Another one coming. Yeah, there's truck shaking. Seen that one. Already had that up on the screen. Let me get this up over here. You guys are doing great. Really appreciate you. As long as I can get it. And played that one already. That is an older video. Got other stuff coming in. You guys are just throwing them out at me left and right. That is not Russia. If you guys see this video, this isn't Russia. This video actually comes out of Malaysia. I've got a lot of people that are sharing this with me. I'm going to put it up on the screen anyways and play it for you, but this is actually out of Malaysia a while ago. You guys, if you can't see it, it says March 8th, 2025 on the top corner of the screen. So this is a little bit older of a quake. Yeah, that sucks. Smokey coming again. He says, end of times prep kit, case of beer, carton of cigs, someplace with a view, and enjoy the show. Yeah, I mean, why not, dude? At that point, I mean, just have at it. I mean, honestly, I don't even know what I would do. Yeah, no, I can't say that. This is YouTube. I know what I was going to say, but I can't say it on YouTube. They're going to hate me for it if I say that. So, all right, let's get back over into it. That sucks for those people, man. Can imagine living over in all that garbage. Yep. Let me grab this. Get this up. You guys are crushing it with the sharing information stuff. Yeah, coast of Kamchatka. Ended up sharing this one. If you guys didn't see this earlier, there's a factory that's all the way down here at the bottom that just disappeared. So this factory off the coast of Kamchatka just went bye-byes. That sucker reportedly went underwater from what I was reading. And so, yeah, I mean, it is surging, or it did at least surge a little bit. No idea if it retracted. I don't think it's going to retract that fast, but who knows, man? You know, who the hell knows? That is a massive quake. There's a lot of water that's moving. And the destruction tomorrow is going to be insane. That's for damn sure. And the response across the community, this is reportedly the same coastline, just completely, totally underwater. But yeah, the response is just going to be insane. Gone. Correct. Gone. It's being reported as being gone. Like non-existent. Underwater. Already. And that video came out, I think, about like 30, 45 minutes ago, prior to me starting the stream. So it's up there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Frickin' water, man. Hate water. It's like my only like biggest fear in life is drowning, and I can't picture myself in a tsunami. Like I would not be happy. Not happy at all. First wave's already in Alaska's western Aleutian Islands. Let me see if we can pull some videos out of the Aleutian Islands. If they've got anything that's already popped up, because they're saying that it's already touching the Aleutian Islands. Let me see if they've got anything that's been out yet. Yeah, they're saying it's hitting the islands right now over inside of Alaska. Yep. I mean, you got to understand that those islands do stick out pretty far. So we've got the Aleutian Islands being whacked. Yeah. No word yet on how deep those waves are that are coming out of the Aleutian Islands, but it's saying that it already ended up hitting over there, or the first waves are coming in. See if this is even a bother playing for me. No, it is not. No, it is not. Unfortunately, that one's not doing it. Yeah, and I mean, allegedly, this is being reported as Kamchatka. Buildings just kind of like crumbling over there. Stuff is insane, man. Absolutely insane. Ooh, another video out of Kamchatka.
Вода пиздец поднялась. Это все малолагерную топит. Вода пиздец.
It's all getting sucked out. That shouldn't be that way. That's not good. Man, freaking island, dude. First waves reportedly hitting off the coast of Japan, just little minor ones. All right, going on over here to check the messages. Yeah, right now stream's not working so good. I don't know why. Give me just a sec. Let me get this up. I see Curtis says Atlanta had a mass shooting last night. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Yeah. Man, that's freaking nuts. Yeah. What I'm really hoping is that all these waves, and I hate to say it, but part of me hopes that these waves kind of peter out a little bit over here towards the United States. We got a decent, oh man, there's another view coming from Japan. Get this sucker up for you guys. Thank you, sir.
場所がどこなのかまだ確認は取れておりませんが、太平洋沿岸ではあるはずです。河口付近ですね。
地図が出てる千葉の匝瑳市ですかね。
匝瑳市、出てましたね。失礼しました。
川に少し海から波が遡上しているようにも見えるんですが、高波などがあるときは河口付近この程度の、波が入り込むことはあるので、これが津波の影響かどうかっていうのはまだちょっと確定的なことは言えないですね。はい。ですがひょっとするとその遡上のよう場所がどこなのかまだ確認は取れておりませんが、太平洋沿岸ではあるはずです。
I mean, I can't imagine, man, like something that you guys got a picture, man, like that ocean is so freaking huge and it's already reached that far. It's already affecting that far. That's absolutely nuts to me. That's going like that. This is from Japan's 9.0 in 2011. Wow. Like, I don't think it's going to be that bad over inside of Japan or Hawaii. Of course, I could always be wrong, but just look at how fast that comes. That's why I'm like, dude, you idiots over in Russia that are staying on the shoreline. That's what I'm worried about, man. Seriously worried about that. I mean, that is just not, I mean, a lot of people do not understand the power of freaking water. They really don't. And they underestimate it, and it comes up super fast. You guys see how quick that just formed. But, you know, look, Japanese are standing up on the 4th floor of a hotel, think they're going to be just fine. So, you know, if you're in Hawaii, get your butt up over it. Get as high as humanly possible. I don't know if the Hawaii infrastructure is quite as strong as the Japanese freaking construction, but maybe it's good, man. Maybe Hawaiian construction is on point. You guys might be all right. Anyone want to buy some boat insurance? No, I don't. But now is a good time to lose everything. Matt, don't worry, cameraman never dies. Yeah, no kidding, right? Cameraman never dies. You are, well, that's not necessarily true. Look at that boat. It's just going to get chewed up underneath that bridge. God bless. Some like strong boats, though, man. The Japanese are building some majorly strong fishing vessels. All right, let me see if we've got any other updates that are coming our way right now. Looking for them as we speak. Nope, not that one. You guys keep watching that while I pull these new ones up. This looks like live shots coming in over from Japan. Not as cool as that, but just to give you guys a current status up over in Japan. I will get that up for you. I have no idea what they're saying, but there you go. There's a good active look at the Japanese shoreline as I end up going and getting some more information for you guys up on the screen. This entire ordeal. Wow, man. Oh, dude. Get this up. This is another video that just ended up coming out of Kamchatka over where the earthquake originated from. And Brian Dale, smash the like button. $4.99. Appreciate you, brother. Greedo the Green says, don't forget about the meteor shower tonight. 20,000 fireballs a minute. Oh, and the 10-mile wide comment in 2 weeks. I'm sure this happens all of the time. Dude, I want to know about that freaking comment. Yeah. So Russia, thank you guys very, very much for starting another freaking problem inside of the world. We're just going to go ahead and blame this on you. Let's go take a look at Japan. Oh, no, that was not the video I wanted. Let's go take a look at Japan, see what we've got rolling in from over there. As I'm waiting on that information to come up, you guys are taking a look at Japan and the Japanese coastline. As we're waiting on waves, they actually started to roll into over there. That guy, holy cow, man. That is an old news reporter looking guy. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. Get your freaking kid off the beach. What the hell is this? Is why parents should not, like, people should just not be allowed to randomly have children. I swear. Like, your job is to take care of freaking kids and not be an idiot. Allegedly, this is the Hawaiian coastline. So yeah, tsunami warning blaring, no big deal. Everything's jam-packed. But yeah, take your kid and let him run up over the ocean and freaking run around with a camera and film stuff. What the hell is wrong with people? Like, seriously, like, the hell is wrong with them? Like, do you not care about your kid's life? Why would you do that? Why would you allow your kid just run up over and play along the dang beach? Why? Why? You know, this is why we're going to have casualties, because of people like this, because they're going to push it to the very last minute. You know, there's going to be some idiot with a surfboard out there thinking he's going to catch some shit high on weed, thinking he's going to like surf like a freaking massive wave and life's just going to be okay. But yeah, don't run to the ocean. That's going to do you some good. This is why we have to have such a freaking large disaster budget here in the United States of America. The hell is wrong with people? In a moment, he could be swept along. Yeah, no kidding. The whole dang thing could surge. It could. And there's no coming back from that. For the gram, yeah, go get one for the gram. Look at me, I'm freaking surviving a tsunami. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Freaking people. Freaking people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit beat right now. I'm not seeing anything new really rolling across other than these different warnings. I'm sure we're going to have updates here in a couple hours. If it gets stupid, I'll be right back. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, man. Holy cow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that coming out of Kamchatka. Brian Dale, I remember when I lived in Hawaii and the last tsunami that hit, there were videos of Samoans doing the same thing, and a lot of them got smoked. Yeah, exactly. Look at how far that water receded. Look at how far that water receded. That's not good. There is a big freaking wave coming that's going to slam in over there, and they ain't ready for it. This is the calm before the storm that's about to slam in there, ladies and gentlemen. It is quite literally the calm before the storm. Whatever you see the freaking water pulling back like that, it's coming. Just made some comment about some idiot that think he's going to catch some waves. Pretty sure we've been on the winning side of that bet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did. Yep. GB Dave just tagged me in a post. He said, if the tsunami hits Southern California, who's going to bet against me that some jackwagon surfer will be interviewed live tonight saying, I'm going to ride that wave, bro. I'm so stoked. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Look, when the water is receded that far, what's going to come out of this is not going to be good. It's not going to be good, at least for Russia. Aleutian Islands, I'm very worried about. Hawaii, quasi-worried about. You guys are definitely getting a surge over there inside of Hawaii. Japan's likely going to end up saying some crap as well. As far as the West Coast is concerned, might see a 1 meter surge, maybe if you're lucky. See what this gentleman's got to say.
Of Wailea, Maui here. Just happened to be here on vacation with my family when the unfortunate major earthquake struck off the coast of Russia there. Not sure what's going to happen here. Just as a safety precaution, my family and I are evacuating. We're just going to head uphill a ways, just in case it is a worst case scenario, but there's still plenty of people out on the beach. Well, you can't really see them, but there's a lot of people with floaties and stuff over there. For all I know, it could be nothing. For all I know, it could be major. This is not my area of expertise. Certainly is not.
I mean, is it me, or does that look like water line is already receding?
But this area that you're seeing right now is where I'm staying. So if I'm able to come back tonight, I'll post another update and everything will look fine. If I can get back in tonight and there was a big wave that came through and took out the beach, I'll show that. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I hope people take this warning seriously if it does get bad, but just as a precaution, my family, my girlfriend and I, we're going to head out of here, get up the hill a ways and just hang out up, you know, at higher terrain for the evening just to be safe, because I don't like messing with this kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm here. I'll try to give updates as I can, and yeah, hopefully nothing happens.
Idiot. I'm gonna come back if I can, dude. Stay the hell away. Like, move inland. What the hell is wrong with these people? What the hell is wrong? And the probably most screwed I think we've ever seen anybody tonight. The award's going to go ahead and go to these people right here in this video. These guys stuck out in their car over inside of Russia, just freaking getting surrounded by water already being surrounded by water as this tsunami ends up coming in, end up climbing up on top of the car and hating their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a weird ride this evening, and it's probably going to be a weird ride tomorrow. I don't know what's going to end up happening over the next 12 hours, but you can bet that I will be here for it. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all at the latest 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow evening right here on the Speak the Truth channel. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, peace, love, happiness, and God bless. I am out of here.